Hello Cancers, it is AD with kayxztarot and I'm going to be doing your February 2019 reading, okay guys? So thank you guys for joining. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe while you are here. And also check out the description box below for any personal information about booking a reading with me, or like the decks I use, the crystals I use, just any general information, but most importantly those personal readings, guys. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get into your reading, Cancers. And I want to thank you guys so much. You guys, I believe we're the most watched video, and even if not, you still were like one of the top 3. So I do want to thank you so much, Cancers, for that support. Alright, oof. Let's see what's going on. You could be having some... Here, let's see what the spread says before I say anything. Let's see. It'll come up. If it's meant to be said, it'll come up. Alright. See, Cancers. Oops. Alright, Cancer. So, interesting layout that came out. So, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so, you could be, the simplest way to read this would be like, you could be receiving love offers from a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. So this is an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be receiving a love offer, a proposal, perhaps an apology, just something that has some type of emotional pull or weight to it, okay, from these two characters. Or you could be like conflicted emotionally over something. So in one way, like, you want to follow your passions, you want to go after your dreams, you want to do what you want, you know, you want to burn this fire. And then there's another part of you that's like patience, slowness, you know, things take time to build. Okay, so that is a way to read that also. So it seems to be like there's a conflict of personalities, perhaps, or a conflict of wants versus needs and how you're going about getting it. All right. 3, and some of you are just between 2 people, so hey. All right, let's see, 3, 2, and 1. Up, just kidding. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. So interesting to have 2, you know, love offers possibly come in, and the 9 of Pentacles. So some of you are really choosing to focus on self, or you're really in kind of like this hermit mode, but not necessarily hermit because you're not necessarily on a journey. You're just in your shell. You just don't want to be bothered with people, which is pretty typical for a Cancer. You know, for being real, that's, you know, quite often. All right, I'm a Cancer rising, so trust me, I know. So some of you guys could certainly be in that state. You're just focusing on your surroundings, your comforts. A lot of you guys could be receiving an offer to do something that you love in order to reach that King of Pentacles moment, all right? And reach that 9 of Pentacles where you're able to own your own, you're able to have your own, and, you know, you're able to share if you so choose, right? Yeah, I see victory in the matter, okay? So let's see. Final 3. Oh, the Page of Wands just flew out. So, new passions for some of you kids. Could be working with kids, you know. Alright, let's see. So, at the underlying energy we have is the Queen of Wands. So, this is that fiery energy. Again, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. Alright, that go-getter attitude, that I get what I want, I see what I want, and I get it, I like it, I want it, whatever that Ariana Grande song is. Anyways, that is the Queen of Wands. That is how she feels. She receives a lot of attention, okay? So with this being the underlying energy, I could expect a few love offers coming in. You're receiving a lot of attention, you're looking very attractive, and it's because you become comfortable with yourself with that 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys have just been doing you, and you've been happy doing it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely. And so since you've embodied that, you know, you're starting to not take no for an answer. You're going after what you want. You're completely taking charge of your wants and your wills and your desires. You're not depending on others, all right, in order to be satisfied in that way. Okay, so then we have the Chariot, which is your energy popping up here as the heart of the reading. Wow. the King of Pentacles making an appearance again as a foundation. The Emperor. Woo. Wow. as the present moment. The Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. Cancer. Whoa. And then the Seven of Swords as a card of energy. This is by far one of the most interesting readings I've ever had in my entire career of doing this. Because, and I wish that I could show you, the table, because like it's all these solitude figures here. The Queen of Wands, the, you know, the Chariot. Like, you know, they're all alone. Being pulled in like really different directions, Cancer. I mean, hey, I'm going to say this, Cancer. If you're receiving a lot of loving, a lot of Mick loving, and you're enjoying it, and it's not hurting anybody, you're not harming anybody, you're not lying to anyone, you know, keep it on the hush. I mean, the Seven of Swords is your card of advice. Have fun in this energy is kind of what I'm getting, Cancer. This is kind of crazy, especially to have the Seven of Swords. So this can be exit or situation, or just keep it close. You know, be stealthy, be strategic about how you go about getting what you want. Because we do have the King of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a soulmate connection. Or not a soulmate, but a life partner connection where you guys just understand one another, alright? Again, that earth energy. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay? So let's see why the Chariot is the heart of this reading, Cancers. Alright, because we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords popping up twice. Alright. But you're moving quickly, like you're going very quickly. I gotta see. I need some help, Spirit. You're blocking an energy, Cancer. No is the answer of this. I mean, somebody's really blocking this energy. Oh wow, we had a few play out. Yeah. Somebody's really defensive towards a love offer. But there's a love offer coming in, but I don't believe that Cancer are they? Is Cancer, sorry. I'm having a full conversation. I'm like, is Cancer nervous about this connection? Like, what's going on? Why don't they want it? Okay. This is a return. Alright? So this is a return that you're dealing with, and you're defensive against it. You could be keeping this a secret. You could possibly be embarrassed by this person who's coming back and offering love. But you want to nurture them. But I think that the relationship was kind of all over the place, because this person that you're dealing with, excuse my language, can be a dick. You're dealing with a dick, and for whatever reason, Cancer, I think you want to move forward with them. I think you want to move forward with them, but you're scared of like the attention that it's going to bring. And so the best thing that you can do is just keep it to yourself. If you're entering into a relationship, specifically with somebody who's returning with the Six of Wands, that's why I'm getting the return. Perhaps keep it to yourself until you really see how it goes out, you know, until you see how it works out. But it does seem like this person is definitely trying to step into a husband or wife role, a really committed role, with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. This is the ultimate patriarch of the Zodiac. Okay, so there is marriage. There's a lot of marriage here. You could possibly end up having children with this person. Your child could also end up being a fire sign. Or your child is a fire sign if this is a previous relationship. Perhaps that can even be a way when y'all reconnect is over children of some sort. In some way, shape, or form. Because there is a lot of maternal energy here. And that's, you know, normal for a Cancer. You are the maternal figure of the Zodiac. So no shocker there, but this is really exuding a very feminine type maternal energy in particular. And that's why this person is attracted to you, because they haven't been able to receive that love from someone else, and so now they kind of want to come back, and it seems like they want to put in the work, and they're very serious about putting in the work and to make sure that they have a successful union with you. But you're just very defensive about this energy because it is a return, and it wasn't so great the first time, and so you're like, why would I make the same mistake twice now? Now I would look like a fucking clown, you know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So like there's just an automatic no that is coming from the Cancer, and choosing to kind of remain single and focus on self. And even if they choose to enter this relationship, and I had this conversation with my friend earlier, this is really interesting, but, you know, even if they choose to stick in the relationship, it'll be like dating. Like, there will be a foot out of the door. Like, they're really looking at it. They're looking at the relationship outside of the relationship. Like, is this really something that I want to sign on to? Is he really going to do right this time? Does she really mean what she says this time? You know, and so you're doing all of that prejudging. You're keeping it on the DL that you're in communication with this person. I believe in that you're moving forward with this person in any way, shape, or form. You don't even have to end up with this person ultimately, but it's just through this like transitional period, like this person comes back and they're just like, I'm so sorry, I love you. You're going to be like, I hear you, bro. And you can, you know, slide in the DMs and what have you, and you guys can go back and forth and, you know, converse and all that good stuff. But it seems like you're going to be keeping it to yourself, as you should. It's nobody's business, particularly when it's to reconcile with another individual who other feels that have hurt you, because they're going to pick you. They're defensive towards you, but at the end of the day, this is your journey. Alright, Cancer, this is your journey. I'm sorry if I kept the cards on the table, but that was like a really specific kind of reading, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that resonated with whoever it resonates with, but it does seem like, and this could come from multiple sources too, alright? This could be coming from multiple people. So a few different storylines to play with, but if it's you broke up with this person, they're returning, keep it on the DL, you know, until you figure out what you want to do. Nobody else has to be in on this decision with you, because it's my life, and, you know, whatever. So there's that. And then if you're just kind of in like this like third party situation where you are the point of the third partiness, you know, then have fun. And keep it to yourself, you know. This is a fun time. Some of you are young and some of you are older and don't give a fuck. I heard that, you know, nursing homes are having like STI epidemic because they just don't give a fuck, right? Which, hey, shit, you earned it at that point, you know what I'm saying? Get down with your bad self. So, anyways, let's get into your oracles. Let's get into your oracle, Cancer. Let's get into your oracle reading. I've never seen that particular layout before. That's a crazy... I'll start off with the Angels of Atlantis. I'm about to start off with the Moonology deck. Since it's cold, these cards are even harder to shuffle because my hands are like, I'm freezing. Ooh, we'll take it. Alright, sorry. Compassion. Alright, Cancer, so compassion. Especially if this person comes back and you don't want them. Because Cancers can be hella cold. Alright, especially if they're just like, you wronged me. Remember that this person is a person too. And not everybody can be as loving and as generous and as great as you are, Cancer, right? But again, go with your gut. If this is the person, don't listen to me. You can throw this whole reading you can throw this whole reading away. If you know in your spirit and your intuition that like, this is a no fuego, this is a no fly zone, then you always go with your gut. You know? So we have evolution, okay? So changing. So you're emerging from this situation, you know, very free. Again, and in the Pisces reading earlier, I equated it to a butterfly. So this could just be a water sign thing that's happening right now where there has been a metamorphosis of sorts. And it's had to do specifically with how we interact with ourselves within relationships and understanding how we prioritize ourselves in relationships and how we go about getting relationships or even understanding our relationships and how we deal with our relationships. And because of that, you know, we are discerning more when opportunities present themselves. You know, it's not all about I just want the attention. It's all about I need to make sure that I'm good, I'm straight first. And so I see this being a trial period. Again, for some of you guys, this is a trial period to see if they're really about it. And I think that at this point, you've earned that. And because of this, it's liberating. There's freedom here. Because you can dance, you can move when you know that you're in control. And when you know in your gut, you are going to be okay. That's one of the most freeing things that you can ever understand, you know, and that's the beauty in death. It's just like you're free from everything, right? So there's a part of you that's freeing up, right? And so here we have communion, so breaking bread, all right? Breaking of the bread, bringing it together, you know, being peaceful, signing that peace treaty, and calling it a, you know, truce or whatever, so you can move forward and move on, and having complete control over your emotions and the way that you feel about things, and, you know, just having that warrior, that chariot mentality as you move forward. Alright, let us see what popped up with Moonology. So we have Show the World the Real You. So Pisces also had this card, and that, you know, and when I was saying that, I was just like, show the world the real you, and you'll be accepted, you know, and you'll be embraced with open arms. And I get that same energy here. Hold on, let me see. Let me reshuffle these, because all these cards are the same from the Pisces reading. They'll make a reappearance if they're supposed to be made. See, the cards are just cold, so they're like sticky, if that makes sense. It's weird. Alright. It's like 2 degrees here. I hate it. Okay. That one came out again. That's fine. Oh! Alright. Let's see. Alright, I like these. I like these. Alright, so we have, you're very close to achieving your goal. Alright, and I think that this could have to deal with the Queen of Pentacles too, with receiving finances, abundance, right, where you just feel fulfilled, so much so to the point where you want to give to others. I just see you really understanding your place and your divine purpose, right, as you move forward, particularly in how you go about getting your material gains. All right, and because of that, especially if you're experiencing like an influx of wealth, that could also be why the Seven of Swords is here. Keep these changes to yourself. Keep these opportunities to yourself, the things that are you know, keeping you. It's like, shh, hush hush, hush hush, it's a secret, you know, keep it on the low. And then we have surrender to the divine. Alright, which I love. Surrender all of it and just move forward. If you feel overwhelmed, lay those burdens down. Freedom. There's freedom in this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is such a huge thing. There's freedom in this evolution and this growth that you have going. And then expect powerful change. Some of you guys could just be leveling up. Alright, whatever this reading is, just take away that there is going to be a spike in attention and a spike in authority for you. And this could be within. And because it starts within, you have this respect for yourself. You have these things that you want for yourself. You're not going to accept bullshit. Because of that, you can start moving in a really great direction. Hence the Chariot. Because who can tell you no other than yourself? And once you adopt that mentality, Cancer, I mean, you're unfucking stoppable. And then here, finally, we have your energy coming up with a personal issue reaches a resolution. Alright? And so that's why I'm just like, if this has to do with an apology, if this has to do with communication issues, if this has to do with another being, it's coming to a close. This cycle is ending. You can now take a breath and understand that, like, you're just going to be focused on your path as you move forward in your divine presence, alright, on this planet, and what that means for you and what you choose to do with that. Alright, Cancer? So, awesome. Beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful stuff. One last pull from the Oracle for February. Alright. And this is 36. Okay. Let me see what 36 says. 36 from the Ethereal Oracle is transistor. The interpreter. Okay. The interpreter between different ideas, energies, or even worlds. Using the senses of intuition and inner guidance to prevent conflict or collisions. This is not the burden of responsibility or other actions. This is being the one to clarify intent. Excuse me. To smooth or soothe the energy of different things coming together. You are the link. Okay? So it goes again to this personal issue reaching a resolution. You're the one who universe is expecting to be the bigger person, Cancer. I'm sorry. You have to be the bigger person in this. If this person returns, you can't fucking use your little claws and yang, 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 yang. You have to be the reasonable one. You are the one, you know, here. You're the Chariot. You're the King of Pentacles. You're the Emperor. You're also the Queens. You're also the Queen of Pentacles. You're also the Queen of Wands. What is all of this? I'll tell you, Cancer, it's maturity. You have to be the big one. You have to be the bigger one. You have to swallow your pride, and you just have to let this happen. You are that in-between phase to your next chapter in life. You're in complete control of that, okay, Cancer? So that is really what I got for you guys for February 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope that we continue to grow this month. I'm really excited. Please don't forget to drop a comment. Make sure that you check out the description box in case you want to see a personal reading from me. And that's all I got for you folks. Until next time, peace.